Bitches are on. Yep. Okay, sorry, I had to make sure I'm on. Anyway, what's up, guys? Alright, here's what we got going on. It might be a little spin around you, whatever, but it is what it is. Let me make sure that bitch is locked. Alright. Got my buddy Kurt over here demoing shit, because we're going to run some pipes up there, so he's doing that. Brian? 61, right? Got my buddy Brian over here. How'd that 90 come out?
Perfect.
Fucking perfect. Sweet.
We're in a good spot, too.
For the hanger?
Yep.
Alright, just don't overbend it. I would underbend it, because once we get our next piece on, you'll have leverage to fuck with it. You know what I mean? But make sure she's tight. I'm going to cut and thread that 61 for you. Okay. Okay, here we go. Almost out of juice. Okay. Trying to give you guys a good view. Hey, Brian, you want me to throw a 90 on this? You'll be able to spin this cunt on there like that? All right, cool. And then after that, we're going to nipple onto it and tee off. Oh, yeah. Guys, you ever buy gas pipe? Even though it comes threaded, thread that shit, because stuff gets down in there. I mean, it comes with these caps on there, but still, man, you'll have a bitch of a time threading it on there. This just cleans them up a bit. Don't even need much oil. You're just going over the threads. All right, B, I need a wrench and that pipe dope. And a 90. You got the 90s up there. Give me the big one. Okay. Oh, I had a 90 anyway. Getting in a hurry here, I guess. But time is money, guys. How's that going? It sounds pretty quiet over there.
It's going. Set up that box, though.
Yeah, those boxes are. What are you unscrewing them rather than pulling them all the way out?
No, I'm just unscrewing
All right, good shit, good shit. I got you. I don't mean to micromanage you, man. Well, man the fuck up, put your first down and get it down, baby. Right? Feel good? Fuck yeah. Clean up them threads on there. Grab the pipe wrench and the pipe though. Motherfucker. Here you go, V. There you go. All right, we have a nipple there, right? So we're gonna need another nipple out, another nipple down, a reducing bell, 3/4 T, 3/4 nipple, or 3/4 cap, done. You follow? Yeah, buddy. You're on there, right? You're good with that, right? Yeah. Kind of in a precarious situation there because that damn heater. We hung that heater and yeah, look, got paint all over my hands like a friggin' hack. The seals are kind of wet still, but they had their time to paint. We're going 1,000 miles an hour. Anyway, so this pipe, this duct on the bottom, is that's the intake. The one out of the roof, that's the exhaust. You can vent them both out of the roof, and then you just have to stagger them. But this was way easier. So we did that. We did that on all of them, didn't we? Yeah. Anyway, this is the last heater. They were gonna put a heated floor in here, but they didn't. No, look at this, guys. I mean, so that's a sealed floor and new concrete, and then they painted, and I mean, I guess it comes right up, but it just seems so fucking counterproductive, man. Why wouldn't you have painted that ceiling first? Anyway, hey, I'm just the electrician / gas man. All right, so I'm going to make some nipples up and we'll go from there, okay? Show you what we got. Now remember, everything out of that, you already got, good fucking job. Okay, but don't get that 1 inch coming this way because she's hot as a firecracker, okay?
We're talking about the one that's...
The one that 90s onto this girder or this truss.
Okay. Yeah,
That big one, don't get that and don't go past that because it's hot after that. All right. Anyway, Kurt's he's an apprentice, so we got him doing keeping us going because we're gonna put Unistrut up there and pipe some shit in. Got my little setup over here. What am I looking for? Battery. We are almost out. Fuck. Where's all these fucking batteries? Yep, she's full. See, I left these my tools out over there, and the guy came by and fucking I was so pissed off. But, what do you do? Maybe I'll make Kurt clean them up with a little paint thinner after he gets that done. Alright, I'll probably do this in a 2-part video because I'm just working, guys. I don't know if you want to watch this crap. If you're getting bored, turn it. Okay, so we're gonna make a nipple now. I don't use this to cut pipes because what it does is it'll squeeze them and then they actually bell out, believe it or not, because it puts pressure here and these things bell out, and it's just not a very clean cut. Sorry guys, I'm trying to be conscious of where I'm putting that, but didn't I just fucking switch these? Son of a bitch. This isn't the 5.0. We'll be able to get through it a couple times though. Fuck that. All the existing pipe was in with toggle bolts, and they're like 3 inches friggin' long, and we need a clean surface to do our shit. So have fun, Kurt. And of course they're old, so they're straight blade screws. You can't just put a screw gun on it with the Phillips head bit. So kind of just do what you gotta do there. So, all right.
Just one line runs past there.
Hold on. I don't give a fuck about past there because I'm actually 90 and with my 200 amp feed right around there. What are you talking about?
This one right here.
It goes past there?
It goes, yeah, it rises up and then goes straight to the front of the building. I think it wraps around the...
Oh. Sorry, I couldn't see. Doing a YouTube video. Did you already cut it over there?
Yeah, cut it at the box.
Just cut it right there.
All right.
Just cut it right there on the right side of that girder, or that truss. Yep, right there. Wherever, doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're clear after that. Good job, man. Brian, so you're nippling down with the nipple you have, correct?
Yep, I'm nippling down with that.
Nippling down and then a T, and put that fucking T, facing this. Yep, yeah, we're on the same page. So I made you one more nipple. Give me the smaller pipe wrench because I'm down here, and I'll go ahead and put the bell on it if you give me the wrench and the bell. And we can go to 3/4. This whole line can be 3/4 because of that flex I bought. It's 3/4 1/2 inch. Yep. So hey, we can fire this cunt up after this darn thing. Right up. We're already powered and thermostated and everything.
Well, we never opened up that.
That valve?
Yeah.
We got to come back and just tweak it that anyway. And then we'll open it up. I'll fucking have him do it. Whatever. I ain't too worried about it. All right. So, I am going to thread this. it doesn't thread very good when you go in reverse. Now on these nipples, this is about as short as I can make them, because it'll pull this back into itself and rip itself apart if I make, you know what I mean? But so I can't make real close nipples with this, but I mean they're fine. You save so much money having one of these rather than buying pre-cut and bent shit, you know what I mean? Okay, let's let this come drain out a little bit. Okay, cool. That's good. Okay. So we're going to be putting the sample LEDs in after we get some our distribution, our power distributed a little better. And you know, that'll be a separate video. We're going to need 2 nipples, right? Yep. All right, well, here's this one. You can keep going. You can come out and cap this one. All right. So, I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this video. I'll probably have to edit it. Yeah, I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Excavating 320. He's a hard-working kid. Check him out. I like that kid. There you go, buddy. There's the shout out. You earned it. Yeah, he does. I don't know how old he is, but he's probably like my kid's age. He's maybe a little older. But he's got some, him and his old man, they got some land out in, like southern Indiana, he said in one of his videos. And they're doing a lot of work with that. So, that's about as big as I can make it. Anyway. Hey! You got a nipple, don't you? Oh, you already used it. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Like watching paint dry, huh, guys? Speaking of paint dry, I wish that fucking paint would dry. We start 2 hours before all the other guys on this job, all the other trades. And that way we got the run of the place. We're already set up when they come in. They have to work around us, not us work around them. And then also, the traffic. I mean, I wake up at 4, leave at 5, get here 5:30. My guys show up around 6, and you know, we're done at 2. We don't take lunch, and we just work straight through. We're done at 2. That's our 8 hours. And at 2 o'clock, you're beating traffic on the way home too, and it's reverse commute. So you're gonna hit a little bit, because it's fucking Chicago, but 2 o'clock's a lot better than 5 or 6 o'clock. Now this one I'm gonna bell off, put a bell on it, and reduce it to 3/4. So. drain a little bit. Now Brian already gave me the bell. What up?
Cut me a 5-inch piece of pasta.
I got the tape, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it looking? That should be it on the all thread. You don't need it back, right? That's our last hanger. All right, here you go, Primo. Nice. Gotta have good hands, man. You ain't got good hands, you can't fucking work here. I need some dope. Sweet. Anyway, guys, that's about it. You know, you see what we're doing. So we're piping in that, and then we're gonna do our distribution. We're gonna set all our panels, which are 200 amp, 120, 240, 3-phase, 4-wire. We're putting a bunch of these, one right there, and then we're gonna put a single one over there. You guys know. I'll do more videos on that shit. Anyway, comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to. You got anything to say to the kids, B?
Stay in school.
Stay in school, kids. All right, bye.